They definitely have a chance, but if I was betting money, I would still bet my money on Warriors in 6. I just think the things that the Rockets do well, the Warriors do better. I think Clint Capella is gonna have his work cut out for him in this series, as far as dealing with Draymond. But I do think defensively he's gonna be a menace, especially like down low. But
a menace to who?
Whoever come in the paint.
Come on, man.
Even if he got to guard KD in the post, like that's not a mismatch at all.
Clint Capella is
or
not.
Even like Draymond on the boards, like Draymond is gonna have to stay attached to him. Like it's again, I still think it'll be a 6-game series. But yeah, I because mainly again, I just think the Warriors, the Rockets do well, the Warriors do better. So I'm still going 6. But I'll be very entertained throughout this. You know how fast paced the series is gonna be? You know how fun to watch it's gonna be?
I actually don't think it'll be that fast paced.
You don't?
No. I think if I'm Steve Kerr, we play the Rockets how we played the Cavs, but we try to slow the pace down a little bit more. Because if we try to run with them and shoot with them, that allows guys like PJ Tucker, Trevor Ariza, Eric Gordon, Chris Paul, Gerald Green, Joe Johnson, those types of guys that will be on the floor that you can stretch the floor with, the opportunity to get a rhythm. I think what they need to do is more so tackle it how the Pelicans are tackling the Warriors, where the Pelicans are they can still shoot with the Warriors, as you said, but they aren't trying to play the Warriors game. Yeah. And I don't think that and like you said a million times this season, the Rockets want to be the Warriors. They just don't have the pieces that the Warriors have. But if you let the Rockets run all day long, which means they getting open threes in transition, it don't matter. If you leaving Trevor Ariza and PJ Tucker open and Eric Gordon open, them threes gonna be raining down. So if
they still don't have the same shooters
look,
that
I saw the way that the Rockets played the Warriors this year when healthy. And when healthy versus team to team, the Rockets look like the better team. And that's also because they were shooting the Warriors off of the floor and playing great defense. So if I'm the Warriors, I don't want to try to be like you. I want to try to do what we can to neutralize all of your assets. And the best way to neutralize your assets is to keep them from getting from getting wide open transition threes. You have a team full of transition 3-point shooters and 2 ISO guys and a guy that's a center that can play good in pick and roll. So if you can neutralize the 2 guys that run the ISO, and you can keep the shooters from getting open shots all the time, then that means Clint Capella gonna have to rely solely on getting lobs. But if you slowing down the pace, where are them lobs gonna come from? They not gonna come in the half court. He's not gonna be getting them lobs in the half court over Draymond Green and KD.
Yes, he can.
He's not gonna be getting lobs like that over Draymond and KD in the half court. In the half court, no.
Yes, he can.
If we're running, yes. In the half court, no. If we're running, yes. In the half court, no.
Yes, he can.
No. It's no.
Yes, he can, bro.
No.
Bro.
It's not happening.
Bro.
Because they can switch everything. Unlike Utah can't switch everything. Think about it.
Yes,
think about the teams that they've played. The teams they've played cannot switch everything.
Yes, but listen, bro, if Harden gets past his initial defender, the instinct of anyone is to come over and help. The minute you come over and help, there's a lob over the top. And if they are switching everything, that means Draymond might be left over on Harden on the perimeter, and that might be Clay or some shit on goddamn Capella.
It's not gonna be Clay. It's gonna be Iggy is gonna be the primary defender on Harden, and if he gets switched off, he's gonna get switched off on the KD or Clay. There is no way in hell.
KD not a shot blocker and won't come to block Harden's shot, and that don't open up the lob.
I don't.
He's still gonna get lobs.
Okay.
Now he might not get as many.
When the series happens, we're going to go back and we're going to look and see how many lobs he got. He's not going to be getting that many lobs. That's the thing that you need to neutralize from them is them getting those lobs, those transition threes, and making those 2 guys work in ISO. And I think that the only way you do that is slow the game down.
Okay.
And you have the best half-court scorer in the NBA in Kevin Durant. So go out there and utilize that asset. Let him play his role. Yes, he is. Come on, stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. There is not a place on the floor that you cannot put Kevin Durant and he cannot get you buckets at 50% shooting. Not one spot.
You're right.
I would pick him to shoot jump hook shots and he'd probably shoot 50%. You can't do that with Harden.
You're right.
Even with Bron. Bron just put his head down and he gonna bully you. Kevin Durant is all finesse and skill from everywhere.
I agree.
Which is also why you say he's better than Steph Curry, because he's 7 feet and you can put him in the post. Yeah. So you have that guy. You have 2 of the greatest shooters of all time and one of the best half-court defenders and slash facilitators in NBA history. and Draymond Green. I'm talking about that combo.
Of course,
so go out there and utilize those assets, because if you don't, you're going to play that game and then you're going to wind up taking it 7. And if you take it 7, who knows?
Who knows?
Exactly.
A game 7 in Houston?
Exactly. So I'm going to pick the Warriors to actually win this series in 5. I think that they will come out and they will lose game 1 in Houston, and then everybody's going to start to panic. And when they lose game 1 in Houston, while everybody's starting to panic, they're going to be like, we're champions. They came out. They did what they're supposed to do. They're going to go back to game 2. I think Kevin Durant is going to have a huge game, and Steph Curry is going to have a huge game. I'm still waiting on them to have like a together. Exactly.
Yeah.
I still feel like the only time really I personally feel as though we actually got that was last year in the finals. Because even then it was kind of, switching between him, Clay, and KD and Steph, between who was having hot games. And in the finals, KD and Steph just both went nuclear. And there was nothing anybody can do about it. When Steph almost giving you a triple-double through 6 games, through 5 games, and KD dropping 35, 8, and 5 on LeBron. Yeah. So I think that game 2, they come back, they finally have their first big game. I think game 3, they win at home in Golden State. I think game 4 will be close, but they'll wind up winning it. And then I think they go to Houston. And I think that although the Rockets will probably, have a good game in that game, I think that it'll be one of the situations where we all know it's over, and then they go to the finals.
Makes sense. I mean, I really have no more comments there. I think they're going to lose in 6. I think it'll be competitive. I think it would be very entertaining to watch. But I just think the things that the Rockets, for the 1,000th time, the things that the Rockets do well, the Warriors do better. And there's more of a case that Houston's offense could stop working more so than Golden State, because obviously Golden State can dump the ball to KD, give me some buckets in the post. So there is a higher chance that one night Houston could just not shoot good and it's over.
Yeah, I agree.
As opposed to the Warriors. They could not shoot good and still win the game. I don't think against the Rockets that the Rockets could not shoot well and still beat the Warriors, but I think the Warriors could not shoot well and still beat the Rockets.
Yeah, I agree.